Oh, welcome back to another video. How are you doing? This day has gone very quickly. It is now 2 p.m. Sunday, December the 8th. There's somebody's birthday today. And if it's you, happy birthday to you. I know that it's true. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Jordan is the GOAT. What's up? How are you doing? You sure jumped on fast. Were you looking for me? Or you just scrolling and scrolling? Hmm. You jumped on. People don't usually jump on until like 2 minutes into the video. But you sure jumped in fast. What's going on? Whew, 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 whew. Jordan is the GOAT. What's up? How are you? Now you're quiet. Okay. My back is hurting. But I gotta do some stuff. I gotta sit up. Sit up. Sit up. All right. I gotta turn on the laptop because guess what? I have work to do. Work to do. Got to turn on the laptop. Got to turn on the laptop. Strike two. What's up, Strike? You gonna help me write my essay? That's what I'm about to do. Royce Snyder. That's so funny. Of course, you know I don't hear you, but I can read your text. You're seeing me again? Have you been hiding in the comments? Because I don't remember seeing you before, Strike. Royce Snyder. Of course I have another phone. Who doesn't have other phones these days? Why are you asking such a question? I've got an essay to write, and I need your help. Ryan Bata. What's up, my moderator? Have a great day. Straight three, and you're out of here. No, that's not what I'm researching at the moment. No. See, I am sitting here. The computer is before me. Nope, not that way. I have things to do. No, I don't want to do that. So stop asking me to do that. Don't want to do that. You gotta do me and my mom doesn't know if her baby was born. What? I thought you said you were gonna go up there. You guys didn't go, Destiny? Yo, it's Hig. Let me put my phone on this side because I'm right side dominant because I'm right-handed. Welcome to another live. Yeah, I like going live lately. All right, let's get to business. I got to do a test. It's not morning, it's 2 p.m. I don't know what this trend is, but I'm not with the trend that I see popping up in my comments. Oh, that's weird. I know sometimes some hospitals they don't always have the best um thing. Well, why don't you just go up there? You can't go in. Do you guys have restrictions why you can't go in? Destiny, my dear moderator. Because our hospitals you can go in. So just go. Unless you don't want to go. Is it far away? I need a back massage. Any volunteers? Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand that. But your sister might want support. Does she have someone there with her to support her? It's not fun having a baby by yourself. Hopefully, she's got somebody supporting her there. Hopefully. Oh, okay, cool. And trust me, having a baby alone with just the hospital staff could never be fun. I speak English. I speak English. And it seems to be a trend where people come in and want people to say random things. No, I'm not a puppet. I'm not a puppet. Are you a puppet? No, then neither am I. Neither am I. I'm trying to do my application. Oh no. Clean it up, yo, it's Hig. You can do it. Put a little power to it. We speak American. I'm in the wrong thing here. I gotta go to my email. I have a to do a test and it's supposed to take me about I think 30 minutes. Are you in school right now? I'm trying to go back to school after being out of school for so many years. I can do it. I can do it. Are you in school right now? Are you returning to school in your middle age years? Let me know in the comments. You're in the seventh grade. Why did I think you? Well, I didn't really think anything. I know I have a lot of teenagers in my comments because you guys just like my mommy vibe, I guess. Abigail, you're a senior or you graduated already? Well, you guys need to come and do my work since your brains are young. I never used to like doing homework, but now I have to get back used to doing homework and writing papers. Oh, you graduated already? Where are you from, Abigail? Carpenter. That name sounds like, I'm not sure. Are you from the UK? Are you from the UK? Oh, wow. Fairmont, West Virginia. You want to do math more than English? I definitely didn't want to do math. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. English, please. Thank you. Oh no, they're using the young man. I don't know how some families do that. He should fold his own laundry. Oh yeah, grandma, you got kids. Where's the grandma at? Are you talking about me? Bing Chilling 72. Are you a grandma? Are you a grandpa? I don't have kids. Who's not a kid? I'm talking to Bing Chilling 72. How old am I? They're asking me on this test. Oh, he has a 10-hour shift. Oh, you're still in your growth phase. What does that mean? We're always growing. We should always be growing. Everyone should always be growing. No, I don't have grandkids. I have one daughter and she has not had any children. She knows that a baby changes everything. Mm. And I'm not a grandma, so quit calling me grandma. You can call me Aunt TV. Aunt TV. Oh, okay. You can be an aunt and be a young person. So Yo is Hig is a lady, but I think it was a boy or a man. Yo, it's Hig. I thought it was a man. I've got another bump coming on my cheek. I'm not a grandma. So why call me grandma? I don't have grandchildren. So obviously you must be a young person trying to be whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, they're making the 13-year-old girl work hard. What does the 72 mean behind your number there? Bing chilling 72. I need to get some glasses for the computer. Don't worry about it. I'm going to ignore the trolls while I do. My Cash App is in the channel description, okay? If you want to drop money, that's where you can drop it, in my Cash App. Thank you. Or my Zelle. Why are you trying to be funny? Never a dull moment in the YouTube world. What is your current job function? Do I have a function? Job function. Why don't want your friend blowing up your phone? Is it a friend that you don't want to talk to? That's interesting. All right, I got to do a test. I came online because I was looking for support from my people, but I'm actually doing a test for that to complete. So you're watching me. I'm going back to school. You need to be motivated to go back to school. Destiny, I looked at that and I thought the same thing. You guys should go to school if that's your passion. If not, figure out what your passion is and go for it, you young people in the building. I am shy around people I don't know. Do you strongly agree, strongly disagree, agree, or disagree? It's one of those kind of tests. I prefer friends who are lively. What's your answer? I don't know. That's kind of neither here nor there. This is a good test to take. So listen to the questions. I'd enjoy being a counselor more than being an architect. If rules seem needlessly strict, I think it's okay to work around them. That's always like a tricky question. Great works of art have important meaning. I agree with that. I usually enjoy spending time talking with friends about social events or parties. No. When things go wrong, I generally feel fairly helpless. Sometimes I am so deep in thought that I don't know what I just did. Uh, in joining a new group, I usually seem to fit in right away. I believe most people have good intentions. Do you have good intentions? I believe most people have good intentions. I think it's some, but I'm going to agree because I know how these things go. I get excited about good plays or novels. I am interested in new and experimental ideas. Ooh. I consider myself to be emotionally connected with other people. I tend to be too sensitive and worry too much about something I've done. I rather go along with the ideas of others than fight for my own ideas. And my friends think I'm slightly absent minded and not always practical. Mm. I find it easy to talk about my life, even though things that others might consider very personal. I do that all the time on YouTube. Ooh, ooh. I often experience strong opposing emotions within a single day. I feel uncomfortable if I have to do something that is against the rules. I sometimes let little things upset me more than they should. I enjoy being late for appointments and meetings. Double A, ain't nothing like some good old chocolate to get the blood going. Double A. My ideas tend to be very realistic and practical. I don't spend much time thinking about the people in this world who need help. Theoretical discussions do not interest me much. I come across as outgoing and outspoken. I often second guess my decisions. People would describe me as someone who shows their feelings openly. I like it best when I have people around me. Hmm. People often say that my ideas are quite strange. Even in a disorganized setting, I can be very comfortable. I constantly question others' motives. Blue Jay, hi. Hi. You speak your mind and you don't regret it. I constantly question others' motives. Exploring different cultures is exciting for me. That's why I like being on YouTube. So, yep. When one small thing after another goes wrong, I feel as though I can't cope. Hmm. Yeah. Really? And you're only 13? It is important to adhere to decisions made by those in positions of authority. Yep, it is important to adhere. I enjoy discussing movies and books with others. I will often speak up if I feel I am not being heard in a discussion. I prefer planning ahead even if it takes longer to get a task done. Meeting someone new is hard for me. Uh, I'd rather share my personal feelings and thoughts about a situation than keep them to myself. When someone is upset, I want to help them. You better stay on task. Does your teacher let you move around? Some of these old school teachers don't want people to move around. They want them to stay stationary. But if you have ADHD, how can you position yourself and just sit and be still? So I never understand when they have teachers doing that to people that's been diagnosed with that. It's crazy. Like most people, I prefer happy surprises to painful mistakes. Oh, that's cool. No ego, you're back in the building. What's going on? Most of the time, my emotions are well balanced. Most of the time. If people interrupt me while I'm trying to do something, it doesn't bother me. Depends on what they're interrupting me with. What's up? No ego. Oh, wow. Those teachers, you need to report those teachers to your parents. Do you tell your parents what the teachers are doing to you? Because you have rights too. Students have rights, and you should not be mistreated because of what you're doing. Yeah. So I hope you let your parents get involved and don't just let, because some teachers, they try to just be whatever they think that the students won't say anything, but you have rights and don't let them get away with that. You can always go to the principal or the office people yourself too. But it's always best if you take an adult so that they don't try to dismiss it. Okay, well, all right, let me finish up this test I have to do. If people interrupt me while I'm doing something, it doesn't bother me. And actually, it doesn't bother me because you guys are interrupting me when I see your comments pop up. I'm eager to try out new things. Am I eager? My thoughts tend to be about sensible, down to earth things. It would be more interesting to be a musician than a mechanic. I tend to be reserved and keep my problems to myself. Oh, elementary school were the good old days. I wouldn't want to attract attention to myself. It is important to be respectful of rules, laws, and other moral codes. I don't worry about things that happened in the past because I cannot change them. I get impatient when people do not do things quickly enough. I usually trust everyone I meet given unless I am given a reason not to do so. People would describe me as a grounded, practical person who does not daydream. My dream job would involve helping people to grow and flourish. The best hours of the day are usually when I am alone with my own thoughts and projects. People would describe me as spontaneous, fun loving rather than cautious and serious. I'd rather live a predictable life than deal with constant change. I tend to speak up and I tend to speak up to try and get what I want in life. Sometimes I get frustrated with people too quickly. I hear you, Haroon. I pay more attention to practical things than to the fine arts. Some people think I'm hard to get close to. I tend to get embarrassed if I suddenly become the center of attention in a social group. I usually like being in the middle of a lot of excitement and activity. I ignore rules if they make no sense to me. You don't like fish? I believe that people mean what they say, not always. If people are doing something wrong, I usually tell them what I think. Mm, 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 mm. I get things done better working alone rather than working with a group. I enjoy the chance to create something that hasn't been seen before. Ooh, thank you, Haroon. Welcome, welcome to the family. If I work for the news media, I'd like to write movie or book reviews. No, I don't want to write movie or book reviews. Okay, got to go. Bye. I prefer to do tasks when I feel like it rather than according to a schedule. That's like a trick question. Starting conversations with strangers never gives me any trouble. I can often be seen becoming agitated quite quickly. Come on, tu te llama. Come on, tu te llama. Te llamo. What's up, Wilson? You always come in with Spanish, but I don't understand. I wish I did. I am always willing to help people. I feel uncomfortable telling other people what to do. My friends often look to me to liven up a boring situation. You know Spanish? Jordan is the GOAT. Tell Wilson to speak English then. I'd rather stop in the street to watch an artist painting than to watch a building being constructed. I believe that rules are there for a good reason. I want my loved ones to be well. I pay more attention to the practical things around me rather than my thoughts and imagination. I find people more interesting if their views are different from most people. Uh-oh, Jordan speaking Spanish. Okay. I tend to believe that people treat each other fairly and equitably. I don't know about that. Some people just never do right. It's like a loaded question. I'm going to be neutral. Sometimes I would like to get even rather than forgive and forget. Sometimes you do want to get even rather than forgive and forget. But I'm going to put disagree because that's what they're looking for. That's what they're going to get. I don't want to sound like I'm going to beat people up or something. I enjoy parties and social events. In my free time, I'd rather read a book or a poem than build something. I like to keep my personal life to myself. I can cope with my problems better than most people I know. If a person is clever enough to get around the rules without seeming to break them, they should do it if there is a special reason. I don't usually mind if my room is messy. I do mind. My room is messy now, but it's annoying. But it is what it is. Even when someone is slow to understand what I'm explaining, it's easy for me to be patient. I understood that part because I've that song Te amo. I know that means that. But thank you. Is he saying that he doesn't speak English? Because he always comes in and types Spanish. I don't know if he's just doing it for the heck of it or what. I like to join in with people who are doing something together. I have a strong desire to be exposed to new ideas. Sometimes people treat me less reasonably than my good intentions deserve. I don't go to shows very often. Hmm. Who likes stage plays? I love going to stage plays. I like to go to stage plays, like local theater, stage plays. Yeah. Anyway, I have so many emotions; it is difficult to keep them under control. I work best if my desk is clean and everything is in its place. Right now, my little makeshift desk is clean and everything is in place. Yes. I would rather keep quiet than challenge another's views. Friends describe me as having strong morals and being rule abiding. I sometimes feel dissatisfied with myself. Really, now? You're keeping tabs on my subscribers. Thank you for keeping up. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you. I'm trying not to watch it like I used to watch it. I'm just trying to do what I got to do, and whatever happens, happens. I sometimes feel dissatisfied with myself. I think that's true for everybody. And sometimes you feel dissatisfied because of something or other. So that's, yeah. Even when everything is going okay, I still feel like I have messed up. Nah, don't beat yourself up. It can be difficult for me to open up to others. I very rarely get close, I mean, get lost. I very rarely get lost in my thoughts. I wish that was true, but it's not. I get a lot of pleasure from caring for others. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. I attract attention because of my light-hearted personality. I would prefer to work on a project alone than with a team of others. That's the second time this has come up. I don't know why they always repeat the same things. Like they want to see if you're going to answer it the same way both times. Routine is preferable to having things change all the time. I feel a great deal of satisfaction with my life. My friends say that I am not particularly assertive. I question authority. Sometimes I feel as if I've done something wrong, even though I really haven't. I talk about my feelings readily when people seem interested. It's true, Haroon. I have never been disappointed. I wish that were true, but it's not. If my group were throwing a fundraiser, I'd rather plan the music than manage the budget, and that's correct. Definitely. I don't want to manage no budget. I'll plan the music. DJ. I'll be the DJ. I'll be the DJ. I'd like to think that I like to think about ways in which our world could be improved. Yes, I'd rather spend a free evening reading or working alone on a project than working on a task with friends. Most people view me as a warm person with a strong interest in others. In my everyday routine, I tend not to worry. I'm more likely to put chores off until they need to be done than to get started right away. Well, that is true. People describe me as patient. I'm a take charge kind of person if I want to be, not always. I tend to question the motive of others rather than accept them at face value. Friends would probably describe me as warm and comforting. I don't enjoy activities that are wild and unpredictable. Uh-uh. Gabriana Jeannie, you came back. Welcome to the live. I find joy in organizing my things. Yes, I have my own chaotic, organized system. But I couldn't find my shirt this morning because it was still in my carry on luggage. But it was organized in my carry on luggage. Hello, KKYADAV, UPP. Welcome to the live. I am Avida. I find joy, and I'm doing a test. Just in case you're worrying, I'm from Florida. You got half of what order? Oh, you're actually making an order? You have to make it from scratch? Yes, Jesus is King, Jay. Thank you. I find joy in organizing my things. I do. Because I actually organized my trunk. I bought this thing from Amazon, which was like one of those organizer cube things. And I felt so much better once I organized my stuff in there because it was scattered all around my trunk. And I had to do that because I got tired of, I kept throwing everything in there, like my storage bin, instead of storing it in the right place. Oh, wow. Made to order. I don't blame you because you don't want inventory just sitting around. I consider myself a very socially bold, outgoing person. No, I never collect cards. I collect shells and I used to collect precious stones. I have more ups and downs in mood than most people I know. Most rules are made to be broken when there are good reasons for it. I prefer exploring concrete ideas rather than abstract concepts. If I disagree with someone's opinion, I keep it to myself. It all depends on who it is that I'm talking to. If I disagree with someone's opinion, I keep it to myself. I am very serious. I am more serious than playful. I'm usually the one who takes the first step in making new friends. It is important to me that every little detail be in perfect order. In school, I prefer math over English. Bah. I get so interested in thinking about ideas that I sometimes overlook practical details. Many people have hidden agendas. Hmm. Things are generally better if they are kept the same than if they are changed. Mm, I consider myself less of a worrier than most people. You change your name to Hello Vita. You're so funny. You got time on your hands. Time out is no, it's not. Jordan is the goat anymore because you're now Hello Vita. You guys on the YouTube in the YouTube community are a trip, a trip, a trip. Wow. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Greetings from camp. Are you old enough to have heard that commercial? There was this old commercial. There was this song, Hello, mother. Hello, father. Greetings from camp. How you want them? Swimming's cool here, but the place is not like home. I miss my nice fresh pillowcases. You need Downy. It's so pleasing. That's what I grew up hearing. You guys from the new generation, you don't have to endure those kind of commercials. But it was cute though. He was a little boy. He was at the summer camp with his friends, and then he was like saying he missed home basically. What a Downy commercial that was. But I remember it because it was so corny. I dislike listening to people talk about their personal feelings. It depends on who they are and why I'm listening. But for the sake of this, I'm going to say I've never been wrong about anything nor made any mistakes. Setup question. When someone is telling a long story, I become impatient to get to the end. I'm guilty. And that I'm working on. I really enjoy inviting guests over and amusing them. I think that being free to do what I want is more important than good manners and respect for rules. I'm reluctant to share personal information with my coworkers. Hey, when is this thing going to end? When someone negative or when something negative happens in my life, I get discouraged. I never take advantage of people. When I'm feeling tense, even small things get on my nerves. I see beauty in art or music that others might overlook. Yeah, that was a good one, Gabriana. In building or making something, I would rather work with others than be on my own. I don't need everything to be tidy in order to be effective. Yeah, there's order in my chaos. Past mistakes don't bother me for long because I move on quickly. Hmm. I am suspicious of others' actions. In social groups, I tend to be shy. I'm not particularly interested in other people's problems. You're shy in social groups. Yeah, I'm suspicious of others too. Yeah, when in a group, I prefer to be the decision maker. I've trained myself to be patient with all kinds of people. I tend to recover quickly from stressful events in my life. I can easily go a whole morning without wanting to speak with anyone. A whole morning? I'd prefer to watch a video on practical new inventions rather than one on a famous musician. Finish! Yay! Yes, I'm sure I'm finished. Yay! I did it. 155. Your session is now complete. Thank you for your participation. You are welcome. Now my advisor can leave me alone. That part is done. She was like, "You've had it now for like 3 days. Why haven't you done it yet?" All right, so that's done. Whew. And that took like 45 minutes because I started it with this live. This is for my master's application to complete part of the master's application, like to-do list, because there are different things that I have to do. References, write a paper, da 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 da. Yeah. I'm just trying to take my time and get it done. I don't want to stress myself out about it. But I was supposed to do this last night, but last night I was so sleepy. So I didn't do it last night. So I had to get it done before Monday. So now it's done. Now I feel like I've earned a cookie, but I've earned water. It's a quiet day. This time of day is always quiet. But I just came online because I needed some motivation. Some motivation to do the thing. Because sometimes you need motivation from your people. And now you are my people. I don't think I need my laptop no more for today. I really turned it on for that purpose. And the rest of it, I'm going to write and edit and scratch out like old school. A peppermint brownie. I've never heard of such a thing. You made it? S. Hi. S. Time to lay down because this lady needs to lay down. I haven't laid down all day. I had to go and get the stuff for my car this morning. I found out that it was my spark plugs or my coils. And then the check engine light went off after the guy checked it. So I don't know if he made it go off or what, but I think he made it go off, which kind of defeats the purpose. If he made it to go off, that means it'll come back on if the situation is not resolved. So I don't know. We shall see. In about an hour, somebody's supposed to come and fix it for me. Cream cheese frosting. Oh, peppermint dust. Okay, now that sounds better because I'm thinking peppermint in the brownie, but a dust of peppermint. That sounds kind of festive and holiday-ish. Yeah, holiday-ish. Sounds like it might actually be good. I like cream cheese frosting, depending on what it's on. But I can see that being. Did you create that yourself, or did you see it on like a recipe or something? Just trying to put my laptop back in its place so I can lay my buns down. Oh yeah, Pinterest has a lot of cool stuff. That's where I get some of my hairstyle inspirations from when I can't think of what I want to do. I kind of peep in. Mocha, what do you want? Hmm? What do you want? You want a massage? All right, I gotta lay down, Mocha Mocha. Time for mommy to lay down. Lay down, mommy. Lay down, mommy. So, what's going on out there in Radio Land? You guys probably never heard that before. Where are you from, SS? I don't know. Brownies are not like one of my. I don't know what my favorite thing is. Back in the day when I was younger, like around your age, I used to like to make lemon meringue pies. For some reason, I had grown to really like them. But you really have to make those properly. If not, they don't taste well. You have to like really whip that egg part, that top part. You have to really like whip it properly, and have to bake it properly too. Because if not, it'll turn out being eggy, and you don't want it to be eggy. That's kind of gross. I don't really like eggs, but I don't want it to be like eggy. Eggy. Do you have a Dollar Tree pen? Someone gave me this as a gift. Blue, blue, blue is my favorite color. Blue, blue, blue is my favorite color. Everything I usually pick through. Blue, blue, blue. Oh, you don't like lemon flavored desserts? Actually, my favorite is like coconut. I like coconut flavored things. Pina colada, coconut bars, coconut cake. Himang. I'm so sorry to hear that. My mom went to go check on the homeless people in our city, and she has not returned yet. She went with this other lady. They went to go give them some food and stuff. Coconut bars. I'm lonely too, in a way, but not really. I'm tired now though because I've been up since early. I have no one to speak. You have no one to talk to. Well, I'm sure that you will find someone to talk to. I'm here on this live. You can talk to me. Mocha, stop barking at the birds. Do 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 do. One. So what are you getting ready to do now, Miss Gabriana? You did half of the order, so now you have to do the other half of the order. Oh, that sounds good. Well, I always talk about your channel so far, and I've been showing your earmuffs, so hopefully that has helped. Hopefully, some people saw the video and they decided to subscribe because I try to tag your channel in my title. You can only tag a channel in your title if you're subscribed to it. If you're not subscribed to it, then you can't add it into your title. Oh yeah, okay. Yep, having a baby is a lot of pain. You were on what live? Oh, okay. You're doing the other half of the order right now. I am in very deep pain. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully things will get better. Seriously, seriously. This polish is actually staying on. The one that I did Saturday morning. Blue. It's actually growing on me. I used to put like blue on my toes, but not on my hands. It's growing on me. It's growing on me. It's a beautiful day today. The trees are actually looking like fall now. They're changing colors. You have nothing to eat right now. Where are you from, Himong? And are you trolling just to get attention? Of course, you're not going to admit that, are you? All the snow is melted away. Sometimes I ponder if kids are worth it, but I know God wants it, so I'm going to have some. But it's like kids just take, 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 take. Yeah. And you really have to remember yourself in the process. I gave up myself and put my daughter before me in so many ways. And even some people that know me, they said that they say you always focus so much on your daughter that you're not thinking about yourself. And that could be good and that can be bad. No, I do not need proof of your condition. I believe you will be a wonderful mom from what I've learned about you, Gabriana. Yeah, I hope so too, based on what you told me, Destiny. But some people, they're in labor for a while, and some doctors are different. Some doctors will actually let ladies stay in labor longer than others will. Some doctors try to immediately go to a C-section if they seem to be taking long. It depends on what is going on with the mom. But if the mom seems okay and there's no like high blood pressure or high blood sugar or anything like that, or any other distressing things with the baby or mom, then they'll let the process go on naturally, usually. But there are some doctors that are quick to want to chop you in, chop you in. Welcome to another live. I'm just chilling over here. Why are there always people begging? I need to be begging. Do I look like I'm do I look like I'm in a mansion or in a palace over here? I'm just a regular American who works and takes care of herself. Why do you feel like I can help you? And I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm not living in a mansion. I don't have all that kind of money. Yeah, it's an adventure. Everyone's pregnancy is different. You can't really listen to anyone else's journey and think yours will be the same because everyone's journey is different. But it's like it happens so subtly. It's a little kind of surreal in a way. 'Cause once you find out that, yes, I am pregnant, then you just begin to, go day by day and then you see your tummy growing. But in a way, it kind of happens, I would say, like overnight. Because I know, like, sometimes when I went to bed and when I woke up, I would look down at my tummy and I'm like, yep, this baby got bigger while I was sleeping. It just happens. It just happens and it just keeps happening. And then next thing you know, it's bigger than it was the week before. And then the next thing you know, it just gets bigger and bigger. But I only went to 32 weeks because my daughter was premature. And I've heard that the last months can be the hardest because the baby is rapidly gaining weight. And that's when a lot of women are very uncomfortable. So God knew that I probably couldn't handle that. I think that's why He let me have my daughter early. Oh, wow. When I was younger, like right after I had my daughter, I did miss being pregnant, and then I had the vibe of wanting to have another baby after about a year, but then I didn't. That vibe went away. But I feel like if you're gonna have children, then you would want to kind of, space them out however you and your partner has desired to space them out. But there are some people who just have babies back to back to back. It's really not good for the woman's body. You really need to give your body time to recuperate and heal before you go back into that mode of carrying another life. Oh wow. Yeah, 20 is young. I had my daughter when I was in my 20s and I felt like I was too young then too. The most important thing is to feel accomplished in whatever it is that you're choosing to do. Because, like I said, a baby changes everything. A baby changes everything. It's almost like me having a dog. I always have to think about what I have to do with my dog. And I always have to find a babysitter because I don't want to take her some places. It's almost like having a baby. Oh, Nika. I was looking. I was like, oh, I was almost thinking that was a troll. You were doing a checklist? And no, I didn't nap. I just finished a test I had to do, which I should have done last night, but I did not do it until right now, Miss Nika. Uh oh, my sister's calling. Ooh. Hello? Yes. Yeah, I was just wanting to run by you the food truck thing to see if you guys are still interested in doing the food truck thing. Remember you were talking about doing the food truck and maybe doing some type of restaurant, maybe whatever you guys threw that out the window? Yeah, because what's his name here? He's selling his food truck again. Yeah, because he actually sold it to someone before, and then that person decided they didn't want to do it again. Then he bought it back from them, and then he started doing it again. But now he's saying that he's done with it because it's too much work. Hmm. He said he's selling it for 10,000. Yeah, he has it set up with all the whatever necessary things in there. I was gonna send you. Actually, I was gonna do a video with you earlier when I was there, but I didn't actually do a video. I should have done the video, but you don't have the things for me to actually send you the video on where it'll be clear to you, like WhatsApp or Instagram, where you can like see the video. Yeah, because if I send it to you by text, it's gonna come out like not right. But yeah, because he was selling me on the idea, but I'm like, I don't want to go into it by myself. I would have to go back over there and do the video. No, I will, because I go over there from time to time. When I go back over there, I'll do it. No, 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 no. Yeah, it has to be carried. A hitch. Yeah. But like you said, the only issue with that is wherever you are with it, you have to be able to park it. And you can't always park it everywhere. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No. Because like he was telling me, he said the amount of money that he was making just right here, he was making like that amount in a month. Mm-hmm. And he was only out there from like 11 to 4. And he was only going out there 2 days a week. Yeah. And like that other guy that opened up the restaurant, that restaurant is not doing well. And I told him, he's like, well, he said, I'm not going back out there. Yeah. He was parking at this place where they were doing the DOT when the road was under construction. Because there's nobody in that building, so he was parking on that lot, which is across the street from the new restaurant. But the new restaurant is tacos and burgers. And I've heard from looking at the Facebook group, the tacos and burgers are not good. So a lot of people are like not going there. The last time I went by, I didn't even see anybody there. So I think it already has a bad reputation, which is not good. But even though I know you guys are not trying to move this way, sometimes you got to work in another city and then go back home. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. Because what he was saying, because he already has all the things. He already has like the pictures and everything with the Jamaican food menu and everything. So he's like, everything is already set up if that person wants to keep that same menu. Yep. But I could easily go back and do it at any time. I'm talking about the menu. I'm talking about like the menu things that he like stands up. 'Cause you know, like the things that you stand up to like show what the menus are. Like when you go to a restaurant, the picture, like the picture of the food. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but like he said, he was only doing it like 2 days a week. He was not even doing it every day. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, I will. I will. I just had to come back because my phone was dying. I thought I had put my phone on the charger, but it was dying. So I had to come back home. Yeah, but he's trying to sell a tractor right now too. He's trying to sell quite a few things, so he's about to start traveling. Yeah, so he's just trying to get out of it, a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Yep. He said he's about to enjoy retirement for real now. Mm. Okay. No problem. Bye. Bye. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you gotta be hustling. The food trucks, you gotta have some good food. People like good Jamaican food and not that fake food. A lot of people do that fusion food and then they want to put the Jamaican name on it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't say it's Jamaican food when it's not. I was supposed to be posting a short, you guys. But I didn't. And I didn't realize I was taking mugshots of myself. Sometimes my phone, those the phones that have like that facial recognition thing. Ooh, you always eating cereal. You like cereal? I haven't. Sometimes I'm in a phase where I eat cereal. In the next minute, I don't want any for a long time. I need to prep my oatmeal for tomorrow because I keep saying I'm going to eat oatmeal, but then I don't. If I take a nap, Nika, are you still here, Nika? Nika, Miss Nika, my sister Nika. If I take a nap, I'm not going to go to bed at a good time. All right, let's post a short together. I did a video today when I went to that property and I was standing by some sugar cane. Yep, sugar cane. Have you ever had sugar cane? But this picture, I don't know why I videoed it like that, recorded it like that. Oh, okay. Somebody's getting the Amazon delivery. All right. All right, this video is 35.4 seconds long. I've heard that your video should be at least 45 seconds, but now what I'm going to do Sorry about the interruption. Where are you? Come back. Come back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why did it do that? The phone went black. Ooh. Are you guys seeing me? Because I'm seeing a black screen, which is not good. God bless you too, Joshua. I'm trying to figure out why my camera just... Let me try to do that again. Hold on. That's not really the floor. It's actually my pillow. I think it's trying to shut it down or something's going on. Yeah, like what is going on? It's like it's frozen. First it was black, now it's doing that crazy stuff. Ooh. Oh, oh, oh no. Oh no. This is my dog themed comforter set. Anyway, I gotta go out, obviously. I gotta go out, but I'll be back. I wonder why it's doing that. It's like it's frozen because it's not even registering my hand behind it.